Good morning, ma'am, behind the scenes.
Good morning.
We're just going to pretend the almost wrecked, stuck truck over there
That you were driving.
and admire the sunshine that's now out and the lack of dust and the surprise appearance of a bunch of water.
Yes.
It's going to be a great day.
Yes.
We're off to a great start.
I hope me and the haul truck don't end up like this.
We just need to get that out there before Jerry shows up.
Yeah.
Jerry's going to have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
All right, what's the name of this storm that came through here?
Is it Helen or
no?
Helene?
It's Helene. That's it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Helen. That wasn't right. So
yeah.
we actually got hit by Hurricane Helene. We are not complaining because we did not get what a lot of people did. This homeowner here said he got right at 6 inches over 2 days, which was more than manageable, and it came at a real slow, steady pace.
Yes.
So everything, but nothing even washed. Everything just kind of soaked in.
No, yeah, everything kind of soaked in.
So we know a lot of people out there got it a lot worse than we did, so we are not going to complain. The biggest thing for us is it shut us down for 4 or 5 days. Yeah. And I think we can get it back at it today. Obviously, it's a little bit slick in a few places, but should we show them the water? Look how much water's in there.
Oh, yeah.
And it's still there. That's a good sign. It ain't leaking. What do you think? There's 4 feet of water over there?
I'd say there's 4 foot of water in the deepest spot.
Yeah, it's pretty deep. Looks good though, don't it?
Yes, it does.
All right, well, what are we gonna do first? Rescue our fuel truck?
Yeah, I guess rescue it, and then after we get it rescued, I guess we need to fill everything up. That's why it's here. Yeah,
I tried to go through there, but I couldn't make the turn. I slid. So I thought, well, he made it through here. Well, I didn't make that turn either. No. Oh, all right. What's going to be our pulling vehicle of choice?
210.
210?
Yeah.
All right. You got your tow rope still in the haul truck from your little incident, I think.
Oh, you want to bring that up because now you're stuck. Huh?
I'm just reminding you of where your tow rope's at. That's all.
I knew where the tow rope was at.
Well, I mean,
didn't have to remind everybody.
I'm technically not stuck. I just can't move.
Well,
I mean,
I'd rather it be your truck get damaged than a.
I got better insurance on this one. I got better insurance on this one. Oh, all right. Well, let's get these giants woke up this morning and go do something. Hey, I found my tripod we were looking for yesterday.
Well, I knew you grabbed it off the
yeah,
over there.
Oh. Oh. All right, here we go. Oh, we're right there. Good thing we got a 25-foot hose. No, we got a 35-foot hose. Just as planned.
Just as planned. All right. Now that I got the truck back in here, it didn't get stuck. I'm gonna go put that fuel cap on the 850.
Hey, you could probably back it up right there.
Yeah, fire it up.
I'll bet you it gets around a little better in the wet conditions.
Oh, I'd say it does, just a little.
That should work right there. Jerry, you wanna ask Aaron what happened right there this morning?
It does not look good.
It wasn't good. I tried to tell him, I'm like, Jerry, or like Aaron, it ain't gonna work.
You know what his first words were before the camera came on? We gotta get this out of here before Jerry shows up.
Yeah. Jerry would not have been impressed.
No.
At all. All right, so I think we got a plan. We're gonna go to back to the far borrow pit because it looks a little drier over there, and start hauling to the far part of the dam.
Yeah.
See if we can make it happen. We're down a dozer. The Hyundai's disappeared. We may have something showing up tomorrow, but we'll have to stay tuned for that. So, all right, you ready to see if you can slip inside your way over there?
Let's see if we can make it down there.
All right.
As long as I get in the dirt, I feel like I'm good. I just gotta stay out of the grass.
You just gotta like floor it from here to there.
I don't want to be a mat. I don't want to end up in the pond.
Well, there's no fence to bust through.
The fence is down, so I ain't gotta worry about busting the fence.
All right, let's make her happen.
All right.
Well, this may determine how our day is gonna get along right here. How well this truck gets around. Looking good so far.
Yep. See how we do down through here.
Spinning going downhill, that's always a good sign.
Yeah, don't get lost in my ruts.
Oh yes, that looks nice and sloppy in a few places, but you're still going. Oh man, you pull up on that other side, it immediately gets drier. All right, before you go any farther, why don't you dump the 20 ton of water out of the back of your truck? All right, you're good.
Must have them holes. This thing usually drains pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like there's just a little bit of water in the bottom of the bed. It looks like you're pretty good over there. All right, I'm gonna hop in the excavator and come over to you.
All right. Once you get over here, we'll figure out what we want to do.
What a change this is from the first half of this job. Went from dust to mud. The good news is, I don't know if you guys can tell, it looks like only the top 3 or 4 inches is absolutely saturated. Under that, it's still fairly solid. This should dry out pretty quick, so let's go over here and get set up and see what we got. May end up being questionable at best. That rain has soaked in way more than we gave it credit for. Let me get out Jerry's way. We're gonna make a valiant last-ditch effort to make something happen here, but I'm slowly losing hope. Slowly losing hope. behind the scenes, it's just a little too moist yet.
Just a little.
I think we can maybe fight through it and make it happen, but it's going to be a word I'd have to beep out if I say. Jerry's going to go around and just kind of skim out what's going to be our future haul roads. It's supposed to be sunshine and a light breeze all day.
So hopefully tomorrow.
I think we just need to let Mother Nature run her course instead we burn a bunch of diesel fuel and waste a bunch of time.
Yeah.
It's a bummer, but it is what it is.
On a good note, I didn't slide no pond
Yet.
and I did not get hung up like somebody else did.
You know what you did do though?
What did I do?
Hauled like 20,000 gallons of water over here.
Oh, I did do that. It's draining pretty good.
Well, I guess you want to go get the truck and come pick me up?
Absolutely not. I will go get in the truck and go that way, out the driveway.
You're no fun.
I'm not coming through here with the truck. Just because you got hung up today and about took out a fuel trailer doesn't mean I'm going to.
You're no fun.
No, I know that'd be a good video, but I think there's plenty of videos of me getting stuck.
All right, well, stay tuned. Hopefully we'll be back in the morning and this sun does its job. Humidity's down, the breeze is blowing, sun's out. That's the perfect combination for drying.
Yep.
So, see what happens.
All right.
Well, man, behind the scenes, day and a half later, it looks a lot drier.
Yeah, it looks a lot
Do
drier.
you think it's actually any drier?
Man, I hope so.
Jerry just showed up.
No offense, I like her shop and all, but I'm ready to get back in this thing.
Yeah, I know. Jerry's taking the dozer, just kind of turning everything over, kind of exposing it. This would almost be a good spot to bring in that big disc we bought.
Yeah.
Disc everything up.
Yeah.
All right, the only thing we know how to do, the only thing we can do, if you want to hop in the truck, why don't you back into me down there? I think you're better off backing into me. That way you're not trying to take off going uphill.
Yeah.
And let's see if we can get a load of dirt to the top of the dam.
All right. Sounds good.
Wind's blowing, sun's out, humidity's low. As long as we don't hit a random sinkhole around here, I'm hoping it's go time. Nothing else, it'll do a little bit of good to get this dirt weathered around a little bit. It'll help her dry out. There you go, come straight on back. Hold that. Interesting to see what this dirt's like down in here and how much water is soaked up through all the rains. Looks like it's pretty good. Probably get her dumped up there, leave her in piles, let her dry out even a little bit more. All right, this first load we pulled out of this face, it's still pretty wet, maybe a little too wet to go on top of the dam. So we're gonna take it down here and just dump it on the bottom, let it dry out a little bit, and then Jerry can push it up later. So Aaron gets to this little wet spot here. I think we'll be all right. Come on, baby. Come on. Well, I wouldn't call that pretty, but we made it. I better hold that right there. Can't see how far you're leaning, but you might be good to dump right there. Well, it wasn't pretty, but you made it. All right, load number 2 heading out. That one's going a little smoother. Now we're going places. You got about halfway up the dam.
Yeah, there's a plug I thought it was going to go.
You guys remember in previous videos, that's that low spot we filled in, and it's not doing us any favors right now at all. All right, try it again. All right, guys, this load here is some better, drier stuff. We're gonna try to get it on top of the dam and see how it does. See what happens here. I don't have him overly loaded, so that should help our cause a little bit. Oh yeah, she's a digging. This will be a lot easier if we were hauling downhill.
Yeah.
Last little pull. Come on, truck. Oh, I think she's gonna do it. Now you look good back here. Come on back. Maybe towards the road a little bit. There you go. Come on back. Looking good. Looking good. Towards the lake, just a shade. Looking real good. Towards the lake, just a shade. Looking good. Looking good. That's it right there. Let her fly. Get up on this dam where it's compacted, you don't always sink it off. That's perfect right there. That means we did our job right. That is a good thing. It is crazy on this job how we went from pushing dust, pushing mud. It's like the dozer seems to get around better than a truck. Like it's lighter, we got less ground pressure, and more traction. It's funny how that works. Well, it's taking us 5 or 6 loads, and we finally got some material moving. The goal for today is not to put a huge dent in the amount of yards we got to move, or the tons of dirt we got to move. It's just kind of get everything turned over and freshened up. To start accelerating the drying process, so tomorrow we can hit the ground running and just have basically a full production work day. We didn't get started hauling the first load today until about 1 o'clock. We'll haul for 3 or 4 hours today, kind of get everything. Let this afternoon sun beat down on it, let this breeze blow across it. And then we'll kind of really have a really good idea what our game plan is for tomorrow as far as getting some major yards moved. I swing around, I don't know if you guys can see on the back side of the dam, but Jerry's been up there. He just kind of took the dozer and basically pushed the top 2 or 3 inches off down to the bottom. The back side of the dam is extremely solid, which is good. We just want to let that get some sunlight, get some air before we start building back on top of it, because we don't want to encourage anything to have a slip plane in it and the backside of that dam slide off on us. So that should allow it to kind of stay tidied up for us. And tomorrow when we go start pushing major dirt up there, the dam will be ready to accept it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully that makes sense. Jerry's getting ready to move that topsoil pile for me so we can continue this cut over, which will be super handy when the time comes. But this load's going to the top. I don't want to get Aaron overly loaded going up top, so we'll call that good. Send him on his merry way. Oh, dog, they're loaded up. Moving dirt now, baby. All right, Aaron's heading out with another load. Go over here and check on Jerry and our topsoil operation. At least it's not dusty topsoil no more. I don't know if you guys can see inside there. Jerry closed up shop on us, so I pulled the camera out. But he's wearing shorts today. Styling and profiling in the dozer. Keeps getting a little better and better going to the dam. Problem is, the farther we get back here, the more in this soft spot I gotta load Aaron. It's not making it as easy. Helps if you put it in reverse.
Yeah, well, I forgot about the check button.
Good news, I had camera rolling for that.
Well, safety bug got me, and I thought I had pushed in, evidently I did.
Safety will get you every time. Another load heading out. Aaron's kind of got him a nice little berm right there. He just kind of turns it into a little slot truck, I guess. It ain't slot car, slot truck. It's working really well. The farther we get back into the bank that way, as before, the dirt keeps getting better and better. Need to probably get one or two more loads out of that corner. Jerry continues to get our topsoil pushed back, which will be a huge benefit. I may try to walk around there real quick and grab that tree for him and get it out of the way. That way he ain't got to wrestle it. And it's going to make it a little hard for him getting that dirt out of there. I've been told the neighbor's going to come over and cut this tree out for firewood. So I'm going to take it. Oh, up there. Are you there? Not there. Maybe there. That's closer. Not quite. That stuff must be heavier than what we thought. How about there? There we go. Shit, I don't want to hit Jerry down there. That thing is heavy now. Come on, baby. just get this over here out of our way. Let the neighbor can do what he wants to with it. It's not bothering us any. Perfect. Alright, next thing we got is these two stubs. So we gotta make a decision whether we're gonna be nice to him to put it easy in the bed or not so easy in the bed. Alright, you got two stubs. Good luck. The only spot you sunk was that little bit going up that hill. Oh, that's a big one there. How's the suspension on that one?
I put that over a piece of peat gravel with the Volvo.
I ain't worried about Hyundai seeing our videos. It's the rental company I may have a little concern about. Come on, baby. You get there. Come on back here. There you go. That'll work. Well, guys, we have successfully got, I believe, about 12 loads out of here. We got this cut finished up through here. Nobody's got stuck. Everything's working. Ground seems to be drying out. We're going to jump over here and start on this next cut. Once we get over on this next cut, air won't be sliding around as much. It'll be more on this virgin ground. Hasn't been disturbed. Should help our case out a little bit. Be careful with that one. It's the heaviest one yet, but I got it all. Good news.
Just going up top.
Yeah, top side. Got you a nice little slot car track there.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, if you just want to clean this up so he can get up and through here, we'll be good. Jerry's gonna go over and start brushing up the backside of that dam over there. Make sure it's good tomorrow's. We still need to haul some dirt in on that bench. It's notched in right, hopefully right there. I'm pointing in the right spot. We are back to separating dirt. This is the not as good of dirt. So it's gonna go down below the dam. Aaron's gonna try to get turned in here a little higher and come down. We're kind of turned into a little bit of an awkward angle right there. Man, it's getting better, but it's still just a little slippery. There she goes. Guessing right there.
Damn.
But damn, you didn't really sink into the dam though. That's good. All right, this was some pretty good stuff going topside.
Looking good. You can go towards the pond a little bit. Towards the pond. There you go. Looking good. Looking good. Towards the pond a little bit. Towards the pond, towards the pond. There you go. Looking good. Straighten up a little bit. Just a little. There you go. Towards the pond a little. There you go, right there. All right, away from the pond. There you go. Looking good. All right. Now you're keep on coming. Keep on coming. Looking good. All right. away to the pond a little bit, towards the pond. There you go. There you go, you're looking good. You can go to the pond a little bit, right away from the pond. There you go, right like that, straight on back. There you go, you're good, you're good. Straight on back. Straight on back, there you go. Looking good. Now cut away from the pond a little bit, there you go. All right, straightening it up. Away from the pond. Right, like that, there you go. All right, straighten it up. All right, looks good.
Didn't really think a whole lot in that new material we put up there. It packed in pretty good.
Yeah. Well, you were still going, but yeah, I'd stop. Well, your front axles on the bed are on a straight up and down hill.
Feels about right.
Yeah, like your passenger side is hardly touching the ground on the rear axle.
Feels about right. You gonna hit me right, or you gonna watch me drive out here?
I'll watch you drive out of here.
All right.
No, I'm good. Ain't that far of a walk.
Okay. I'm just checking the compaction on the dam.
Looks pretty good.
Well, every load we haul, every minute that goes by with this sunshine, every time Jerry gets this dirt turned over, it just keeps getting better and better and better. Two things are going to make this successful. One, you guys watched the previous video on this job, all the effort we put in to kind of getting everything tracked in and making sure we didn't have random spots on the job that held water, getting all of our windrolls and everything knocked down. That has easily probably got us back here working 2 days quicker than what we could have before. The other thing is what we're doing right now is just kind of I don't want to really call it messing around, but just kind of turning this dirt over one time. A big disc I bought would probably be the ideal thing to come out here and just disc this all up and let it sit the rest of the day, but we're getting a little bit of production done now, and we're kind of getting the dirt turned over so the sun can hit it, get more of it exposed. The weather forecast for the next 2 weeks looks superb, so it's kind of why we didn't push it too hard the last couple days, trying to get in here and cause any trouble. I think we're in here about as early as what we need to be, so I'll probably get a couple more loads hauled here today. Jerry's going to finish turning that all over one more time, and tomorrow we should be able to hit the ground running and get some serious dirt hauled. Probably gonna end up with about 20 to 25 loads today. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be somewhere close to 70 loads, which should be pretty close to having this dam done. I think we're about 100 loads away from having it complete. It kind of depends on how much dirt Jerry can find to push. So I'm gonna ride up with Aaron on this load, and kind of watch him backing across that next lift. Make sure he don't get too far off to one side, because that could be bad. We got one spot up there, a little soft on the edge. We'll make sure we don't get into that. So let's go for a truck ride. Tell exactly which loads were drier than the other loads, can't you, driving across these? The last load of the day. Guess this video spanned about 3 days altogether, but we finally got something done. The weather forecast looks good again. We should be set up to rock and roll. So get this one thrown on Aaron. We'll go over and see what Mr. Jerry's up to. And I gotta get to the ball game. Goes. The last load heading out for the day. Look how much easier he's getting around. Jerry's got dust flying again over here. It's like old times around here. Well guys, this is where we're going to end this video at finally. And I guess end the day, but tomorrow we should be moving some major dirt. Jerry's got all that where it's drying up real nice. We may jump back down on that borrow pit and try to get some up on that bench. That way Jerry can start pushing up and getting that side caught up with this side. And yeah, I think Aaron said we end up hauling 23 loads, which is 22 more than I thought we were going to haul. We started the day off, and a lot more than what we hauled the first day we were up here, and it was all wet. But Aaron and I both got ball games tonight. Jerry's got a deck he needs to stain, and I think the best thing for this right now is to get a few hours of sun on it yet this evening, let it finish drying out, and we're going to be wide open tomorrow. So see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, it really helps the channel. We appreciate it. Want to make sure you don't miss us on the next one. Consider subscribing. That's free as well, and it means a lot. And yeah, later.